This is it is a big king, actually. Famous big king trophy. Actually, I saw when I was playing Title Tuesday the other day, Simon Williams was commentating on this king. He had some funny stuff to say about it. All right. What to do here? I think take, and then maybe c4 after this. Prop up the center. Or maybe I take here. Wow, he takes their in-between move. So instantly I'm thinking about this. Because I'd like to get something. I just made a capture and black responded with like a asymmetric recapture. You want that? Yeah, I don't know where you can get these things, but I did get that in a tournament actually. Let's take here. If I take on f7, bishop takes f7 will be the answer, so can't really do that. You know, this is kind of tempting too. This might even be better. Point being, if black saves the bishop, then I take f6, I take g6 rather, but I guess they're taking here, huh? That feels really close to a piece win for me, though. Black's very tied down. I see some stuff. Knight g4, bishop c6, fg, fg, bishop c4 check, king h8, and then e5 is what I'm thinking about. D takes e5, queen takes d8, and then crash through on f6. Let's try that. Kind of a long calculation, but... So, materials equal right here. The bishop is under attack, though, and really the only safe square is here. Unless black's going to throw in something like this. So my main calculation is bishop c6, f takes g6, and then the rook joins the attack. F takes g6, the rook joins the defense. Zooks92, thank you for subbing. And then bishop c4 check, king h8, e5, adding the bishop, or sorry, the pawn into the equation as an attacker. D takes e5, and then queen takes d8. That's why I'm throwing in this bishop check. Queen takes d8, so that the queen cannot participate when I eventually cash in on f6. That's the whole point of this operation. This is pushing the clock a little bit, yeah. It's important to pause at those moments, though, if you have the time, because, again, with bishop takes d5, that's just a move that screams potential tactic to me. Now we cash in. Let's take with the... Well, if I take with the knight, h6 is possible. So probably take with the bishop, huh? Yeah, let's take with the bishop. Does have rook d2. I was just pausing there for a moment. But I think I can play take, knight e3. It's pretty clean. What if he had played h takes g6? Well, if he played h takes g6, good question. But h takes g6 does not allow the rook to defend, so I would just overwhelm him on f6. I could take. Yeah, and he does play rook d2. But I think check and bring this back. Nice knight here. Again, we're working on our knight moves, guys. This knight is defending c2 and g2. Yeah, thanks, Zooks. Thanks again. Appreciate your support. Okay, rook f4. Maybe rook d1. Gotta hustle a little bit here. Threatening rook takes c4. So if takes, I take. Pre-move this. Probably, I was actually expecting rook takes followed by b5. That looked like the only way to cause some trouble to me. Let's just make sure we convert this game. Convert the position. If king e2, there was bishop takes g2 maybe. Let's go here. Can play rook takes e3, I guess. I wouldn't mind that actually, because I get to take c5, e5 rather, and go win all these pawns on the 5th rank. This should actually make it easier for me to win, paradoxically. We like the easy way out in time pressure. Positions where you can pre-move a lot, for instance, are great. Okay, now I pick up b4, and that will be all she wrote. Keep it real simple. It's the name of the game, simplicity in time pressure. All right. Let's take a peek at that one. I think it's going to say bishop d5. Bishop takes d5 is a losing move. Yeah, already looking good here for white after So we just traded knights, or we could have traded knights. Taking back is best. This. Okay, it likes f takes g6. Knight g4 is right up there too. Kind of switching spots. Knight g4, yes, c4 is possible, but you can see this is just dicey. Thank you, Guy Gobert. Thanks, Nav. Thank you, Wit and Grits, as well done with that backward knight move. Engine says c3. Queen e2 or queen e1? Okay, now it's saying f takes g6, good. It was saying c3 for a second. I would never, ever play c3 here. If I play c3, I'm stockfish, guys. Or some crazy, like, Karpovian super genius. I don't know what the idea of c3 is. c3, maybe you keep the bishop here? No way. Queen e1 I can kind of understand, because I guess queen e1, the idea is queen h4. c3 is, like, the engine ultimate flex that black has no counterplay and can't get out of this pin. This looked pretty straightforward, though, right? Take, check, or e5 first. Yeah, I guess they're interchangeable. Check. I did see that black could try d5 here, but looked like pawn takes at minimum would be great. Maybe e5 is cleaner, though. It disallows that possibility. Yeah, this is +3. Likes bishop takes f6. This is +2. It doesn't like this as much. I wonder why. This is now +4, though. I guess it's just the counterplay at the end. Take. Rook takes, knight takes, rook d2. Okay, yeah, I can see that. There's some counterplay. Hello, Penn Mason. All right. Play a couple more games here.